Hi. In this third podcast about silence, and Peter will respond to this one as well, I'm sure, um, I want to mention the classic case of Jesus going on his own into a place to pray, but also to highlight how difficult it is for us. And if you're struggling with this idea that I'm floating at you, and please, I want to urge you and encourage you to persevere, because we are weak in this, and we're nowhere near what Jesus would like us to be in a way, because we're fallen people. We're just not perfect. But it is worth keeping trying on this. And Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, which is the classic example. I really should be filming this in the garden, but again, it's not brilliant weather at the moment. He said this. He said he took Peter and the two sons of Zebedee along with him, and he began to be sorrowful and troubled. Then he said to them, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me." Going a little farther, he fell with his face to the ground and prayed, "My Father, if it is possible, may this cup be taken from me. Yet not as I will, but as you will." And then he returned to his disciples and found them sleeping. They couldn't keep watch. They couldn't pray. They weren't very good at it. It was just difficult for them. And that repeated itself, of course, again. Jesus went off on his own to pray, came back and found they were struggling with the concept of doing that. So it is normal to do that and to struggle with it and not to get very far or think that God's not really in it. Can I encourage you to really try and do that? I mean, it was true, there was a TV program that probably might be 20 years ago now, a series where people, I think it was called The Big Silence, where a group of people, some Christian but some not, sometimes very busy business people and whatever, were encouraged to go on an 8-day silent retreat to a monastery. And it was incredible how difficult it was for them. And it was filming them as they struggled with that. But at the end of it, it was almost common to all of them that they'd had a profound time there and they got used to it with a bit of practice. So I want to encourage you that this time of Lent can be really powerful if you spend some time in solitude. Not loneliness, but solitude. There is a big difference. So I leave you with that thought today.